FNaF News. I'm your host, the TJoC, and today we're going to be talking about a bunch of Youtooz stuff, some JustToy stuff, some Hex stuff, some Fanverse stuff, including the joy of creation, and more. So before we start, if you enjoy these news videos, please leave a like on the video. Don't usually ask for likes, but my last video I posted did very poorly and I need the algorithm to like me again, so please. So starting off with the Youtooz news, like I said, we do have a bit. First of all, a figure I talked about in the last news video, the Golden Chrome Freddy figure, we do now have a release date for it. It's pretty important that you guys know because this thing, like I mentioned in the last video, will only be out for 24 hours, so it will be pretty rare afterwards. We do now know that the Gold Chrome Freddy will be out on July 26th, so I guess if you want this thing, you gotta make sure that you got that $35 on July 26th, because that's the only day you're gonna be able to buy it. Okay, so popping in here, I wasn't exactly sure when I was gonna be able to get this video out. Turns out it is July 26th, so today is when the Gold Chrome Freddy released. So I will put that at the top of the description. If you want to go buy that, that'll be there. It's only going to be out for 24 hours. Don't know what time of day it's going to be out, so I don't know exactly how long it's been out. But today is when that thing is out, so if you want it, you should buy it. But that's not the only figure added to the Youtooz website, because YouTuber FuzionZGamer also got a figure. You can see him with the Foxy mask in his box. This isn't out to buy yet, but it will release on the same day as the Gold Chrome Freddy, so you can go pick that up if you want to. I personally don't watch FuzionZGamer, but I'm sure a lot of you guys do. And another Youtooz figure that I talked about before, the 8-bit Ryan figure with that wind-up Music Man on top, that is out now. Don't know how long it's going to be up for until it sells out. But if you do want to pick that up, I will link all this stuff in the description, the Youtooz website. Interestingly enough, this is Music Man's first piece of merchandise. One more bit of Youtooz news is that in Yootooz's DMs, somebody actually asked if they're going to be making any Help Wanted stuff like Glitchtrap or Dreadbear, and Youtooz did say that they are working on some concepts for a Glitchtrap figure. Or I guess they didn't say Glitchtrap figure specifically, they did just say Glitchtrap. I assume a figure though because of that Dog Trap figure we got a bit ago, which had the Glitchtrap head, so I assume they're just going to be using that and then making the rest of the body. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool, and we knew that we won't be getting a Dreadbear figure anytime soon, because they did, you know, ask about Dreadbear. Youtooz only said Glitchtrap. So no Dreadbear, unfortunate for you Dreadbear fans out there, but Glitchtrap, fortunate for you Glitchtrap fans out there. Pretty cool. Excited for that. Guaranteed the box art's going to be that pizza party back room. There's no way it's not, right? Another piece of Youtooz news that just came out is Youtooz actually revealed the Foxy plushie. I think it looks pretty good. The chest hair is a little bit strange. He's got a tail on the back, which Foxy doesn't have, but I mean, it's just a little stylistic thing, I guess. So it's fine. I think the shorts look pretty good. It's unfortunate that it seems like the hands and the feet are printed on color, but that's fine. I think it honestly looks like a pretty cool plushie. This one's probably my favorite of the three that they've revealed so far. Still haven't seen Freddy yet, so hopefully that one will look good. We also actually have some Funko news. Kane Carter tweeted, FNaF news. The info in this tweet on the POPGOES Candy and Blake plushies was verified as correct to me from Scott. The person who originally provided me with the info has now told me that upon revisiting their GameStop, the release date for these plushies is now August 25th. So yeah, apparently the release date for the Fanverse plushies is going to be August 25th. Not sure if they're going to get revealed before them, but it seems like we're going to be able to buy them on the 25th. So that's just a little bit less than a month from now. Pretty soon, honestly. So now onto the JustToys news. In a previous news video, I talked about those digging kits that are going to be coming out. You know, it's like a ball of sand, you dig into it, there's a figure inside of it. JustToys is making some security breach ones. And this guy, Brent TV on YouTube, actually opened some of these things up. So here's what the little sand capsules look like. As you can see, they're glamour on Freddy's head. And then also here's an image of Brent holding the figures, if you're curious about what the quality looks like. Not too interested in these figures other than that rare gold Freddy, but still pretty cool. I am excited for these to come out. Somewhat. And another JustToys thing is that they're going to be making squish-me's of these security breach characters. You know, they do kind of look exactly the same as all of the other security breach stuff that they've made, but these are little squishies, so if you like those are going to be happening. And on the topic of merch, we actually have some Hex news. So Kane Carter made a tweet saying, "We're very happy with the state POPGOES Arcade is in right now, but if you could change anything about the game, what would it be?" And Dako replied saying, "A POPGOES Hex plushie." Also, Emil Mako, the creator of Candies, made a tweet with this little candy out of, you know, characters and emojis, and Hex replied with a writing down emoji. So it's pretty likely that we're going to be getting a wave of Hex plushies that's going to be POPGOES and Candy, probably going to make them a bundle like they did with the Spring Bonnie and Fredbear. So I'm really excited for that. Any POPGOES and Candies merchandise very exciting. Speaking of POPGOES, we do have some more news on POPGOES Arcade. So POPGOES Arcade trading cards and badges are now available. Get the game, play the game, collect cards. So yeah, now POPGOES Arcade trading cards. There's POPGOES, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, BB, and Dead King Freddy. I believe how it works, if you get all the cards and sell them, you get a badge. There are different levels of badges. Here are some of the images of them. They're pretty cool. I'm probably not going to try to collect all of them, because I don't really want to spend money, more money on POPGOES Arcade, but pretty cool. And some more Fanverse stuff, is we actually have some news on the joy of creation. Nixon tweeted, here's a little test to see if I can get the ignited material to have more interesting damage. This is done by painting an opacity mask and a burn layer around it. This is pretty cheap, but unfortunately lacks real depth. The material you see here isn't final. And then of course there's a video of him using it to give the texture to Ignited Freddy. He also said this, and here is a very basic level generation test I did where I defined a few room types and some corridors. This system will make it so that every time you play a Reborn level, you'll get a random layout. And then there's video showing some of the layouts. Of course, these aren't final, they're just some tests. Pretty exciting to finally have some Joy of Creation news. It's been ages. And now to the book news. So a new Tales from the Pizzaplex book got revealed. It's called Submechanophobia. You can see there's this diver dude in the front and then some type of sea serpent animatronic behind him. This actually isn't the original cover. They had one before where it had also a mermaid animatronic behind the little diver guy. So it's weird that they changed it, but yeah, I guess there's that. There's also a description, so I'll read that. Have you ever experienced a gut feeling that told you something was wrong? Caden senses the underwater animatronics in Freddy's Fantasy Water Park have a mind of their own. Robbie knows deep down that the minds of members of the Fazbear fan club have been taken over by something, and Abe can't shake the feeling that the animatronic assistants in Fazplex Tower apartment are hiding things from him. But in the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, when something feels wrong, it's often too late to do anything about it. So yeah, the submechanophobia thing is going to be pretty interesting, actually. I'm pretty curious to see, I guess we won't see, but I'm curious to hear about these ocean-themed animatronics, or I guess maybe not ocean, but water-themed animatronics. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. It'd be really nice if we could get a game based around stuff like that. We actually also have a 5th book from Tales from the Pizzaplex that we didn't get it revealed yet, like the cover art or the title. We do have a description for it, so I'll read it out. Would you ever cut corners to get what you want? Outsourcing their storytelling to artificial intelligence comes with unintended results for the executives of the Fazbear Entertainment Board of Directors. Taking some creative liberties in a series of articles for his school newspaper shows Drew that truth really can be stronger than fiction, and Abe's journey to find the first-generation animatronics causing problem for his Bobby Dot home assistants lead him to believe he should have never moved into his new apartment. In the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, sometimes a shortcut can lead to a dead end. Another thing is that somebody actually got the Fazbear Frights graphic novel early, and there's some images of it. You can see there's the Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, there's Eleanor, and there's also the out-of-stock Plush Trap Chaser. There's a closer image up, and he looks very bad. We don't have many images of it, like it's only these 2 that you can see, but his design looks terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with this. It looks nothing like Plush Trap. He doesn't have human teeth. He doesn't have human eyes, which I believe he's supposed to have. The color for him is disgusting. I don't know what's up with his cheeks. So yeah, the design choices for Plush Trap are very bad, in my opinion. The rest of them look pretty cool, I suppose. And then one final thing, the titles of these stories in the Haps book and also some descriptions for them. There's Help Wanted. Steve's dream of a video game programming career and starting a family lead him to take a job that seems too good to be true. Haps. Aiden and Jace can't resist scaring some young kids in the tube maze of Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. And B7. And all Billy wants is to become the perfect ideal of what he knows he really is, an animatronic. So yeah, interesting stuff there. That Help Wanted one, I don't know if it's actually going to be about the game, like in Help Wanted, or if it's just a reference to it, but that's pretty interesting. But that is all the news we have today. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch that last news video I made, you can click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I made, click that button over there. And I'll see you when I get some more news on this stuff.